Hello, essential oil enthusiast. Let's talk about cypress oil today. Cypress is a very fresh and herbaceous, kind of a slightly woody essential oil with these undertones of evergreen. And as you can see by the slide, ancient civilizations used this tree for both an incense for meditation and spreading sweet memories and uplifting the mind, but they also used it for medicine, as did the traditional Chinese medicine practitioners. They used it for both respiratory health and the liver, as well as to stop excessive perspiration. Now, the cypress is said to grant mental clarity, which is probably why it was used again in burning as incense. Now, when we look at the history, think about this. How on earth did Hippocrates discover that cypress could treat hemorrhoids? I just think that's fascinating. Or in the 17th century in England, how did they ever realize that cypress was used for infertility? Now, the Greek name sempervirens means ever living, but I love that it's also called the drama tree. You see, cypress has the tendency to bend, even in the slightest of breezes. And sometimes when we are being dramatic, we too can be triggered by even the slightest of events. And as we mentioned before, it was used as a burning of incense and to promote a mental clarity, but it was also used in religious rituals, calming the mind and helping one to recover from any type of loss they may be experiencing. The common uses today, well, bedwetting, painful menstruation, excessive menstrual flow, menopausal issues, calming. It's for oily skin as an insect repellent, and it does have antimicrobial properties. So if we have oily skin, we could take 20 drops of cypress and put it in 8 ounces of a facial lotion or a cream and apply it 2 or 3 times a day. And for an insect repellent, we could take 5 drops in just a teaspoon of water and apply it to skin or clothing, or make a larger amount in a spray bottle. We could also diffuse 20 drops or so for respiratory disorders. And for women's health, we would take a mixture of 50% carrier and 50% of the cypress drops and apply on that lower abdominal area. And if we have tension or stress, we can just breathe it from a tissue or a handkerchief. And for excessive perspiration, we can apply that to the underarms with the water, or when getting out of the shower, or add it to the deodorant. And also for the excessive oily skin or facial tissue, we can add 1 to 3 drops to shampoo or to a face wash. And there are even more common uses, and again, you can see the references on the slide as well. We can use it if we need a little help with our fatigue, or if we need to focus on something. For headaches, we can apply these drops of cypress every 4 to 6 hours to the forehead or to the neck, and to detoxify or decongest the lymphatic system, or if we've got fibrocystic breasts, we simply apply 5 drops in just a teaspoon of a carrier oil. And as we mentioned before, it's used as a respiratory oil, and so we can use it for that as well. Next up, Revant Sara. Thank you.